Hello, slaughtered artist. Today, we're in the city of romance, a place you have lived and loved, and a place you still call home. Can you tell us about your relationship with Paris and what it means to you?
Well, let me tell you, when I left Goldsmiths, I decided to travel south to Paris, and I got caught up in a whirlwind love affair with the city and its people. I loved it so much, I didn't want to leave. The architecture here, it's amazing. It gives you opportunities to take some fantastic shots. So you know, I keep coming here. I travel all over the place, but I always find I feel more at home here.
Indeed, it's in this very area, slaughtered artist, the Pigalle district, that you earned your reputation.
Correct.
In France, you're revered, a bit like a modern day Hemingway, yet you still divide opinion amongst your critics. Tracy Emin described you famously as the best lover she never had.
Did she now?
David Bailey considers you the natural heir to his throne,
Happy snapper.
while Damien Hirst has referred to you frequently as a talentless lush.
He's a nobody. He's done nothing of consequence.
You've never been a man to revel in celebrity.
True. I'm a lone wolf. I like to walk my own path. I don't feel I need to be in the limelight to prove my talent.
You're a fiercely private individual, yet famously hedonistic. But it's true to say, isn't it, that you prefer to mix with the people and to explore the underbelly, the darker side of society.
I find that fascinating. That's why I love exploring Europe.
You've been exhibiting at the Modus Gallery here in Paris.
That's correct. It's very exciting for me to get back to Paris. It feels like home again. So it was good to get the recognition again.
Well, let's talk about some of your most recent work.
Okay.
Let's talk about the award-winning trilogy and satirical take on modern-day current affairs. Specifically, I'm talking about Donald Stump and the Arc de Trump.
I feel that the Donald Stump picture was needed. Basically, it sort of reflects his personality, i.e. he has none. So, wooden, static, is basically what he is.
Opinionated but without passion.
Exactly.
Without humanity, without feeling.
And that's exactly what I wanted. I'm glad we got this. This is exactly what I was trying to portray.
And the Arc de Trump, was that a metaphor for the colossus of the man, perhaps?
Yes, the fact that he's got so big now, it's scary. I had to show him the form of this particular piece of art.
But that's a genius analogy, do you not think?
Oh yes, that's why it's up there.
And is this why you think it's won so many awards?
Well, I think that one won 2 awards, and in fact, one of those awards won an award.
So the award won an award?
Yes.
When you've won 3 awards over here, is one of those awards an award for an award?
No. I've won 3 awards myself. One of my awards won an award, but that doesn't discount from my 3.
So you've won 4 awards?
Well, I've won 3 awards, and one of my awards has won an award.
So one of your awards is indeed an award winner?
Exactly.
So that must be a first time in the history of contemporary art.
I believe it is.
A triple award winner that's also won an award for an award. How does that make you feel? You must feel like you're floating on air.
I'm elated. I just can't tell you how happy I am. I mean, it may not look it, but I am absolutely ecstatic.
This whole set is called Impending Doom, I think.
This is correct. Since coming to Paris, it just came to me really. basically the peril that people face day to day here in the extreme circumstances.
You mean because of extremism or just in day-to-day life?
Or in day to day life, I mean, I'm talking about the traffic even. One of my most famous shots here.
Road rage.
This season, road rage.
Yeah.
Was it's a classic example, and that just is basically a start of this whole series.
Well, Road Rage sold something like 50,000 prints in the first 24 hours that you published and made it available from your online store. I mean, that has to be a first in the art world as well, surely.
I believe it was, but it was a fantastic shot. I mean, I was like seconds away from disaster.
Seconds away from confronting your own mortality.
Yes.
And do you think this induces creativity?
It absolutely does.
Okay. But then there's another side to your work, the side that's evocative, emotive. We're talking specifically about Fallen Bicycle. Can you tell us a little bit about this really tragic composition that you captured for the first time on camera?
It's very sad. I mean, when I saw this, I wept.
When you saw this, you wept.
I did. It was a very emotional. It was a very emotional time for me. I had to capture this. I mean, not only were the handlebars inverted, but there was a tissue.
I mean, this isn't just any old tissue. It's not just a jazz rag.
No, I didn't see that coming.
On the subject of Deshue's products, is this what's fed into your other very successful award-winning series, Waste and Sanitation?
Well, it's funny you should say that. I started off my career with an interest in waste.
A waste in your talent, in your creativity.
Please let me finish. It's something that interested me from an early life, and I found great success. When I was young, I used to take pictures of the bins outside IKEA.
Knockers.
At first, I didn't think anybody was interested in my knockers, but then they became a huge success. Many people liked this work.
And did it sell well?
It sold many copies. But like I said, at first it was a slow burner. But it soon picked up when people realised how wonderful it was.
But then moving on, playing at Postman's Knockers, you have a series of imagery that's also dedicated to communication in the traditional way, snail mail, as it used to be called.
Yes, I've been fascinated with post boxes for a while. Being in France, I had to capture a few of the images here. Do you know who I am?
Yeah, I'm sorry, we're out in the public and there are going to be some disturbances and some people who recognise you. You're a very successful artist. You're a celebrity even though you choose not to be. People that attend your exhibitions can come and look at your art and they have the possibility to own a piece of your art because you've made it affordable.
Well,
in fact, you've made it winnable.
It's winnable, in fact, yes, exactly.
And let's just also say that your art is unretouched, uncompressed, it's raw, it's naked, it's as it is shot on an iPhone. Incredible.
It's raw. I can feel the actual hair growing in my scalp. I can see the grass grow. And it's that enhanced perception that allows me to take such fantastic shots.
So, one final question. Before we leave Paris, why are you called the Slaughtered Artist?
I have no idea.